Welcome back everyone to a Lord of the Rings Saga expansion video. We're going to be straight on to the Land of Shadow expansion, which is the second half of the Two Towers storyline. We've got our Hobbit deck back with Frodo, Sam, Merry and Pippin. With the low engagement cost, we've got our boons from the previous scenarios. And the first scenario is a Taming of Smeagle. We are playing campaign mode, so also on easy mode, so I've got 2 resources. So we move each of the following burden cards from the deck. As you get so far in the campaign, you take out certain burdens and leave some in. I think this is to keep the game a bit easier, because if you had so many burdens in the deck, it'd be too muddled up and too hard. And also we have a copy of Searching Eye into our deck, which is this card right here, which functions like a player card, and if you draw this card, either exhaust each hero you control or the top card of the encounter deck. So that's pretty annoying. Put that in there. Okay, so the Taming of Smeagle, the Passage of Marshes. So this reads, Frodo and Sam left the fellowship above the falls of Raros and crossed the Great River to climb the Aemon Mole upon the eastern shore. After days of wandering through the maze of rocky crags, they finally reached the edge of dead marshes, only to discover that Gollum is following them. Put Gollum to play, engage the first player. Each player shuffles the encounter deck for one location, reveals it as the staging area, shuffle the encounter deck. So, we've got a location here. The evil smelling fens. So locations here have the Maya keyword. This here you can see as Maya 3. So what Maya means, end of refresh phase, you put a resource counter on the location. When the Maya threshold is reached, you discard a location and resolve the Maya keyword. So for instance here, if we had 3 resources on here, discard the Maya keyword, the 1 damage to each character, so they can be quite annoying. And Gollum here has 2 across the stats, 5 health, immune to non-ring player card effects, engage the first player. After engaging the first player during the refresh phase, makes an immediate attack. When he's defeated, flip into Smeagol and exhaust Smeagol. So we need to basically take Smeagol. So we need to defeat Gollum to make him into the nice Smeagol version. So, side 1b reads, things would have gone ill with Sam if he had been alone, but Frodo sprang up and drew Sting from his sheath. So obviously this is the part in the film or the books where they find Smeagol and try and tame him and take him with them. So we can advance to control Smeagol. That's the first thing there. So after a player declares any number of attacks against Gollum, so the top card of the encounter deck, Gollum gets plus X defense first attack with X discarded cards threat. So with extra defense for Gollum, he gets the top cards of the deck discarded for some extra defense. So let's draw up and start the game. So of course we draw 6 cards. 5, 6. Sting, which is a great boon card, gives plus 1 to all stats on a Hobbit hero. You defend and attack, it's got top card of the counter deck. The damage to attacking enemy equals to discarded card's threat. This is a great defensive card. Gondolin Shield, plus 1 or plus 2 if it has a Gondor trait, which is, we haven't got the Gondor trait, but short defense. A lot attached to this deck to help out our Hobbits. The Overhunter Gandalf, which is a staple of the deck, as you see in my videos, is a great card. It's unfortunately like the other Gandalf, but as we meant to play effects, but instead, if you pay 2 resources, if you pay 2 threats at the end of the round, you get to keep them into play. Pony is a free ally, gives all the Hobbit characters 1 hit point, and Faramir helps us quest better, Steward of Gondor, just for the extra resources. So, definitely the first option is to play Steward of Gondor. We're going to put it on, because we've got a lot of the leadership cards, we'll put it on Sam, so straight away exhaust that and put that on Sam. We're also going to play Pony, because he's free. We'll also play Sting. I'm going to play Sting on Sam. So he's got 2. So he has a lot of boons attached to him. The other boon here gives him plus 1 willpower and the noble trait. This one means if you quest successfully, exhaust leader and mend, add on resource. Also Sting, because Sam's our OP. He's our most valuable character in this game. We need him. We'll put Gondolin Shield on Frodo, just in case he gets attacked. And that'll be it for now, I think. We'll save a resource and play Faramir next go. So, we need to quest and then fight Gollum. Gollum's already engaged with us, so that's out the way, so we can ignore that. So we're going to quest. So, 2. We'll quest just for 4 with these 2 guys, so 4 questing. So 4 questing, 3 there, 1 there, 4 questing, and Surge, you flip Smeagol to his Golem or Golem's immediate attack. The first game must spend 1 resource and exhaust 1 ring to cancel this effect. I think we'll cancel the effect and exhaust 1 ring. Surge, so we also get Soft Myers as Maya 1. So it didn't actually raise our threat by 1 because we failed. We're going to travel to, let's see, we'll travel here. What you want to do is, with the Maya cards, as a little tip is, travel to the ones with a lower Maya threshold first. This is Maya 1, it means it's going to trigger sooner than later. So we're going to put this one first, raise threat by 1, travel here. Okay, they're exhausted. He's going to engage. So we're going to defend with Sam. So he's got 1, 2 defense against 2 attack. So we defend with Sam. Shadow card is nothing. So no damage goes through. Now we're going to exhaust this after defending. So you'll discard top card of the counter deck. Damage to the enemy equal to these discarded cards. The threat value is 4 damage. That's an impressive amount of damage straight away. So straight away we've got 4 damage on Golem. Then we're going to declare attack. We're going to declare Merry and Bill just in case. So +1 for each Hobbit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Discard top card for defense. Oh, that's lucky. Nothing there at all. More than enough. We flipped over Golem and we now have Smeagol on our side. So he's a nice version, Smeagol. It looks ugly. 2 willpower, 2 attack, 2 defense. Basically same stats. Means player card effects. First player gets control of Smeagol. After request unsuccessfully, him back to Golem. So if we don't request successfully, he goes back to Golem's side and attacks us again. And if he's destroyed, we lose the game. So we need him. He's a viable asset. So end of the go. So refresh. 23. Ready up. Ready up. Gain resources. This deck has a lot of attachments, so you get a lot of exhausting, unexhausting. Draw a card. Place a resource on the Maya location, the staging area only, so it goes there. Taste it again, which is a good card. After we defend, attack, enemy with higher engagement cost and our threat, ready the hero, and we get +2 attack, attacking the enemy. So what you notice a lot of time in this deck is we have a really low engagement cost, so all our cards always say things like, it's got higher engagement cost, anything with higher engagement cost than your threat, so it helps us out a lot. So now we've got actually an ally to help us out questing. Now I could play Gandalf to help us out. And in fact, so what we're going to do is going to exhaust through the Gondor. 5. We'll play Faramir. Exhaust Faramir. So quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 on the quest, more than enough. Peril, put topmost undead enemy in the counter discard pile to play engage with you, and then each undead enemy engage with you is immediate attack. Undead enemy, is there any in here? Isn't a single one. Okay, so we're okay with that. So that's more than enough, so that's gone. More than enough on this, so on to the next stage. So now on to Across the Marshes. The hobbits soon found that what they had looked like one vast fen was really an endless network of pools and soft mires and winding horse-strangled watercourses. Among these, a cunning eye and foot could thread a wandering path. The number of locations in the staging area is less than the number of players in the game. Discard cards to counter deck until a location is discarded and added to the staging area. There's not as one player. Okay, so Across the Marshes. Priority are placed in locations in the staging area. Fair enough. So we cannot advance until the first player controls Smeagol, and there are at least 4 locations in visual display. Then the staging step, if the number of locations in the staging area is less than the number of players in the game, draw a top card in the counter deck. Okay, so I'll put this to the right here so you can see how many locations actually we've done. So we're going to raise threat by 1 to travel here. So we've got to basically, we need 2 things, Smeagol, and at least 4 locations completed out of the way to progress across the marshes. So end of that go. Ready up, ready up, ready up. Resources. 3 on there. And draw a card. So we have Arod, which is a good little attachment card. When we attack destroys an enemy, exhaust arrows based on progress token at any location. But with this in play, we can't really do that unless it's an active location. Now I could play Gandalf, but I can't keep a threat low at the moment. My low threat's my key. So first of all, we're going to exhaust through the Gondor. We'll play Arod on Merry. So we're going to quest, so exhaust that, so 3, 6, 9, just to keep some enemies, allies up, just in case you get any nasty enemies. So 9 against Roping Dead, 2. 7 minus 4 is 3 on the current quest, so 2 locations there and 3 on the current quest. Making progress. End of stage step, there's no locations in play, so the counter card, burden card. Attached to who you control, after character you control is destroyed, raise threat by 2. We'll stick it down here on Frodo. Okay, so the first player must choose to either search the counter deck, discard palette, and victory display for a Nazgul enemy at stationary, or exhaust 1 ring and reveal that card in the counter deck. I think I'm going to exhaust 1 ring and try again. Raise threat by 1 for each character you control makes the quest, or do 1 damage to each character makes the quest. Or raise threat by 1 for each character, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This guy's engaged. We will defend with Sam. We have a nice 3 defense against 3 attack. Also 2 defense against 3 attack. So there's no shadow card. 1 damage. We'll exhaust Sting to try and fight back. Oof, that's good. Nazgul. 4 damage, instantly killing the Roping Dead. Sting really saved my ass that. Okay, so ready up. Run quite a bit of high threat for our deck. 29. 29 is not a lot, but for this deck it is quite high. I don't really like it that high, but never mind. Ready up all these cards. There's so many. There's the resources done. Draw a card. Here's what's weapon you control to do damage to an enemy. 3 if it's an orc. Okay, I think we're going to bring out Gandalf now. We're going to exhaust through the Gondor, bring out Gandalf for some extra firepower. So 2, so 3, 6, 9. Doesn't exhaust the quest, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Dead things. Can't reduce threat. True character raise threat by 3. So 14 minus 3 is 11. So this quest is completed. We're just waiting for the locations. So quest completed. No enemy there, so counter card. There's that. It has Maya 5. So exhaust Smeagol travel here. We can't travel here, unfortunately. Now we're going to use the Hobbit deck to its advantage. We're going to manually engage enemies of higher engagement cost and our threat, which in turn lets us ready up Sam. He's already ready anyway. Plus 1 to all his stats and draw a card because of Pippin. We've got Glamdring. We're going to use Gandalf for defense, so 4 attack, raise threat by attacking enemies' threats, so that's 32 threats. No damage is dealt. And then 4 with Merry, and 1, 2, 3 with Sam is more enough to kill him. That's how I go over it. Ready up. Just need to basically get a location in the way, and then get 1 more location out to go for the next stage. 5, ready. Increase threat by 2 as well because of Gandalf. Draw a card. Alstone. Let's put allies into play. We need to put a resource token on there. So we're going to play Glamdring, put it on Gandalf because it's +2 attack. Shows an orc enemy. Draw a card. And that'll be it for now. We just need to keep Smeagol active to travel to there. So there's also Faramir. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's a big enemy. Candlebearer. Can't reduce threats. After he shows the character, it can't take damage to end the round. So 10. So that's 6 out of 10 is 4. We've done the quest. We're okay for that. Exhaust Smeagol, travel to here. We're going to manually engage the Candlebearer to give Sammy's boosts. And draw a card. Aaron Rider. 5 attacks, quite a lot. If he draws a character, he can't take damage. We don't want to do that, so we're going to defend with Gandalf. So 5. No shadow card. 1 damage. If we just sacrifice the pony, he can't take damage. So we have to just basically use Gandalf. Now I can fight back. So 4 with Merry. 1, 2, 3 with Sam. and 1 with Bill. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Just enough to kill this guy. That's good. We're ready to pull the characters again. We've got to use Gandalf as much as we can for us. He gets them threats up quite fast. So 6, 7, 8 on 38th threat now. Draw a card. Fast Hitch is one of the best cards we can have. It lets us attach to a Hobbit hero and ready him when we want. We're going to do that right now. We'll stick it on Merry, so he's our killer. High damage. We'll play Studer Gondor for 6. Play Aaron Rider for some defense. And we'll keep that as it is. So we'll keep Smeagol unexhausted just in case we need him for something else. I've got a feeling we're going to need him. So exhaust Faramir. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Evil Smelling Fens. Location's definitely gone. We need one more location and we're done. We don't need to do the extra step now. Got my 1 travel here, so there, travel to there. We just get past that bit, we're done. I'm going to have to actually let Gandalf go because I can't keep doing the threat. So we're going to exalt. We're going to let Gandalf die. The problem with Gandalf is he's great, but because he lets the threat go up so high, he just, we just can't keep up with him anymore. So 40 on there. Race up by 1 travelling there. 41, sorry. Ready up. 6 there. Draw a card. Fast Hitch again. That's good. Stick this on Pippin. Should be able to quest easily with this. So we're going to quest now. So it's also Faramir. 3, 6. 6 should be enough, I think. Oh, 6. Let's just say 7, 8, 9. Shifting Quagmire. Surge as well. No shifting Quagmire. Surge. That's annoying. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yep, that's enough. That's gone. So this quest is completed. On to the last stage. Don't look at the lights. So for a moment, the water below him looked like some window glazed with grimy glass, through which he was peering. Wrenching his hands out of the bog, he sprang back with a cry. They're dead things. They're faced in the water, instead of horror. Each player searches the counter deck as card pile for an undead enemy, puts into play engage with him, and shuffle all locations which display into the counter deck. Okay. Yeah, Groping Dead's pretty weak. We'll put him into play. Engage with us. Okay, 24. 24? Jesus. Gollum laughed. The dead Marshes. Yes, that is their name. He cackled. You should not look at them when the candles are lit. Will any players engage with undead enemy presently placed on the stage? So you can't defeat a stage if you don't control Gollum. Defeat a stage win the game. So basically, we cannot place progress here until we have no undead enemies in play. Oh, engaged, sorry. So let's just. These all got Maya 1, so it's all going to trigger, which is annoying. We're going to travel to here, race up by 1. Soft Myers. This guy's engaged, so let's see. When it shows a character, place a Maya that's the location. Can't have him doing that, so we're just going to defend with. We'll have to do that. Let's defend with Aaron Rider. Yep, so encounter his defense. He's definitely dead. My token on here, so end the round's going to go and trigger. Unfortunately, that sucks. Now we're going to fight back. So, first of all, we're going to combat action. Exhaust a weapon we control, do 2 damage to an enemy. We'll exhaust Sting, do 2 damage. So that's 2. Then I just need to exhaust Fast Hitch on these 2, do 4, 5. That's more than enough. He's dead. There we go. So on 43 threat. Now we just got to hope we don't get any annoying enemies in the encounter deck. 6 there. Okay, oh, Gandalf, that helps out with a threat. So this location goes, that card in the encounter deck is revealed. Yep. Another location. This goes, return location bit display to the station area, raise play by 1. Location bit to display, we'll do that. Because there's none there. Same again, that one. None there, so we're okay. Okay, so we're going to play Gandalf. Right down to 1. Exhausted a Gondor, back up to 3. Reduce threat by 5, helps out a little bit. So on 37, which I'm exhausted, sorry. Exhaust him, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Location there, so off 5 is 12, so 12 we're halfway there. Race up by 1. We'll travel to here. I've got my 3, so we're okay for that. End the round. Gandalf goes. Already up. 4. 4. There. Ready. Draw a card. Put resource on this location. Just got a quest heavy, I think. So we gotta do so. Exhaust Faramir. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 off 6 of 17 is 11. Minus 4 is 7. 7 to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19. We need 5 more. Race up by 1. We'll travel here. Ready up. If we don't get under enemy next, we should have this quest in the bag. We should be okay. Around 40 threat. We should be okay with this. Dagger of Western EC. Getting resources. We'll just play that on Merry. Same again. So exhaust. 3, 6, 9. Even just in case. 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, could be okay. 13. Minus 6 is 7. Minus 4 is 3. Ah, we're just off, I think. We're just off. Minus 4 is 3. 1, 2, 3. My bad. Should have put a resource on these. That's the go. One's my 3, one's my 5, so we're okay for now. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. Oh, so close. Race up by 1. Travel here. So we should be okay next. Next go, definitely. 42. Should be okay. Let's go. Let's ready up. Draw a card. And ride it. We'll just play that for some defense. Same again with Faramir. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh, dead things. Okay. Can't place progress there. This token, this is gone though. Can't travel there yet. He's engaged with us. After as a character, must face effect by 3. That's not good. We're going to have to though, because he's got 4 damage. So Enrider's going to go. Nothing there. That's gone. We're on 46 threat. This is getting very dangerous. Exhaust fast hits twice. Ready up. Pippin and Merry. And with Sam, we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Just enough to kill this guy. End of our go. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. We're on 47 threat. It's getting very high. Fast hitch again. Stick this on Frodo. Oh no, we should have raised it by 2 because of the... I forgot about this. Oh no, raised it by 2 because of that. Oh, we're on 49 threat. Oh, this has got to be the last ditch effort. So we've got a quest. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 50, 40, 17. Come on. Oh, thank God for that. 17 minus 3. Yeah, that's enough. Oh my God. Well, these quests are going hard. That was, goddamn, that was tricky. Not quite as hard as the Trees of Saruman said. That was really hard. That was, but God, that was fun. 49 threat. 49 threat. One more turn, and then after that, it was gone. Well, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed this playthrough video. Might have made a few mistakes, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If you leave a like, I appreciate that. As always, feel free to comment. I don't mind whether you want to give me any criticisms or you want to critique my play in any way. Subscribe, I appreciate that, and thanks for watching.